What's the weirdest compliment you've ever been given? I had pink eye and the nurse was looking into the non-infected eye. You have beautiful retinas. Thank you. This just reminded me of the weirdest compliment my dog has ever gotten. His vet called me to update how the test results went, and left a voicemail that started, "Well, the results are in, and Gio has got beautiful blood." Beautiful. That I'm like a piece of furniture, don't do much but you notice when I'm not there. Because you're sofa king great? My friends and I were talking about what kind of potatoes we'd be. One of my best friends told me you'd be a loaded baked potato. People pay extra for that good crap. I certify that as 100% smooth, and there is no way in hell I could come up with that on the spot. You look comfortable. Not as in I looked relaxed. She meant I looked comfortable to rest, lean or lay on. At first I asked if she was politely saying I was fat. She explained that I had a look about me of being someone who would comfortable to cuddle with and not hog space or covers. I took it as a compliment. I hope it was. This was a stranger I was having a conversation with during the morning train commute maybe 3 years ago. Came from out of the blue, as well. Did you get her number? Nope. I'm kind of dumb like that. I was too busy analyzing the comment to act on anything. I'm the same way. A coworker once told me that I was a cross between Han Solo and Dr. Bunsen Honeydew from the Muppets. This was in 1998 and I still can't stop thinking about it. Was that supposed to be a compliment? An insult? The worst part is that he was pretty accurate, actually. Not going to lie, if someone told me I look like a cross between Han Solo and Dr. Honeydew, I'd be so proud. Well, I would at least take the Han Solo part as a compliment. You are so tan. How did you get so tan? I'm Indian. I'm Indian, alright then, keep your secrets. Reminds me of when then Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi once complimented an African priest on his tan after visiting an earthquake-struck town. A teacher in high school told me several times that I had a perfectly shaped head. A couple with a newborn daughter asked me how my parents set me down to sleep when I was a baby. They wanted to know how my head could be shaped so perfectly. Freshman year phrenology class. Good times. I truly cannot believe this is my most upvoted comment, and it's not even close. Thanks for the karma and gilding though. You have the most Baltic forehead slope I've ever seen. Compared to your clearly inferior classmate Andrew with his borderline illegal cranium. It's no wonder you're getting scholarships while he has nothing to do but plan for his eventual incarceration. You look like you're good with your elbows, said by a 50-plus-year-old man biking by. He then swung back around telling me I should try out for the local roller derby team. This sounds like a dad directing women to his newly out daughter's roller derby team. My baby girl is going to be drowning in pussy if I have anything to say about it. I want to see this sitcom. Dad being embarrassingly over-accepting after his daughter comes out in the first episode, while mom and siblings/other relatives don't really care. Actually, might work better as a slice of life anime. Title: My Precious Daughter is a Yuri? Is it wrong to try to set up your daughter with every pretty girl you meet because you love her and want her to be happy? With the right makeup you'd make a really good-looking girl. I'm a guy, by the way. You could be a part-time model. Spending part of your time modeling, and part of your time next to me. But you'd probably still have to keep your normal job. Someone told me my eyes were upside down. Not sure what the means or if was even a compliment, they seemed friendly. This one made me laugh. What does it mean? No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. During an internal ultrasound I once got told I have beautiful fallopian tubes. I've been riding that high for years. During pelvic floor PT they have the ultrasound on so you can see that you're doing the exercises correctly. When you do it correctly, your cervix curls up a bit and looks like it's smiling. My PT said, "Look at that happy little cervix." Now, whenever I do my kegels, I picture my smiling little cervix. Oh. Laughing my butt off killed me with that little face at the end. During a pap smear a couple years ago, my OBGYN said, "Holy smokes, girl. You've got one long vagina." Her tone indicated it was supposed to be a compliment, but I still don't know what to make of it. You remind me of a swan. Large, white, and a psychopathic attitude? 50% chance it'll either attack you or try to F you. So, just like my ex after we broke up? Likes to eat stale bread and craps on the grass? I'd give anything to meet a woman like that. You'd look great in an off-shoulder dress. I'm a guy, but if I ever want to start wearing dresses, I know I'll choose off-shoulder ones. They meant to say you have ice clavicles. Way to give the guy the cold shoulder. One evening about 12 years ago, I was on a bus headed down to the financial district in New York City. I can't remember why we were on a bus instead of taking the subway, as I rarely took buses over the subway. Anyway, there wasn't many people in the bus and every passenger was able to sit in a seat. Directly across from where I was sitting was an elderly Asian woman. She sat there smiling at me for a couple minutes. I wasn't sure if she was smiling at me or just in my direction, so I just smiled back at her. When we reached her stop, she came up to me and said, "You are even more beautiful than Meryl Streep." I was so flattered but also tickled. Meryl Streep is a good 35 years older than me. I never thought of her as a beautiful woman, but that didn't matter because someone did. And they thought I was beautiful too. Considering they were an old lady, they may have thought of a younger Meryl Streep laughing out loud. Meryl Streep was young once and she was a cutie. Random stranger while I was on a run, nice neck. I'm not saying I believe in vampires, but I made sure my windows were all locked that night. If you don't invite a vampire in, they can't enter, right? The very same reason you shouldn't have a welcome mat. Easy solution: welcome unless you're a vampire, then stay the F out. The vampire, disappointed at finding your windows locked, cursed and muttered to himself, "Better luck next time." Edit. I'm glad y'all liked my vlog joke. I work retail and was told this by a customer: "You're so nice, you must have been bullied in high school." Edit. Because people asked, I was in fact bullied in high school. I'm in college now, and since it's online, the only people bullying me is my family. Fair though. Jesus, my top-rated comment is probably my lowest effort. She wasn't wrong. F. You look ominous, the mailman said to me while I sat on the curb reading Time magazine, waiting outside my apartment for the mail to arrive. A lot of people try very hard to look ominous and can't do it. I was a pale 6 foot tall, 130-pound white guy in a t-shirt and shorts. People need to try harder. It's the Time magazine hole waiting for the mailman. You could have been the Reaper subtly telling him his time was up. I went to my 25th high school reunion and a woman I knew then didn't recognize me. When I told her my name, she said, "Oh my gosh. You're so handsome now." Goddamn. That happened to me too. The most popular girl in my class, she took a good long look and said, "Pasta? Is that you?" But not in a bitchy way. More in a damn way. We ended up having a really cool conversation. I, an 18-year/O male at the time, was catcalled while walking up the street. The assailant screamed, "You have very good posture," or LOL. Edit. I had actually been involved in a pretty serious car wreck months prior and had been working on my posture with a physical therapist to address whiplash-related pain. Got to engage those abdominal muscles just under your belly. I think you made some physiotherapist very proud that day. You finally look like a human being. It happens every time I get a haircut. Laughing out loud. Edit. Thanks for the awards, D. Also, it's nice to see that you finally look like a human is a universal saying rather than just something I thought was from my country. I wonder what other sayings are like that. My girlfriend was about to tell the lady cutting my hair make him human but ended up not saying that. Eventually the hair lady ended up saying something along the lines of "you seem so nice." I had one lady tell me to make her boyfriend human again, like what the heck, am I right? You have great earlobes. Edit. If there are any single ladies who are into that, hit me up. Well, I mean, you do. You're so sexy. You reminded me of my mum. Was the compliment given by Oedipus Rex? A drunk woman at the bar was all over me. She was especially entranced by my elbows. She said I had really strong elbows and they were so sexy. She eventually asked if she could lick them. While weird, I allowed her. Pre-COVID people, don't worry. Edit. No, I'm not Technoblade. I do like Minecraft though. Nope, still worried. What? All she wanted to do was lick his weenus. Glad someone mentioned the weenus. I mean, you can't lick your own elbows, right? Someone's got to do it. She gives good cubital. It wasn't really a weird compliment, just a really weird delivery. This girl came up to me and told me to look straight forward, stared into one of my eyes for like 2 minutes and said, "Nice edit, thanks for so many upvotes. But this is way more boring than you make it out to be. We met through a mutual friend in the city, not a club, university or whatever, and she is straight as far as I know. She was just judging your very soul. No worries. Edit. Thank you for the rocket. I shall cherish it for as long as my attention span. Allo edit too, and thank you for the upvotes and jokes. Likes cheese, few murder tendencies, nice, and yes, liking cheese is carved deep in your soul. I'm pretty sure my soul is 10% good, 10% evil, and 80% cheese plate. Did her friend come up behind you and steal your wallet while you were looking forward? Her friend was standing next to her and looked apologetic because her friend just introduced us to each other. I'm a girl, by the way. Someone told me that they liked talking to me because I made them use their whole brain. I don't know. It's weird, but it was nice to hear. Edit. Since a bunch of people are making the same joke about strokes, here are the 5 classic warning signs of stroke. Know when to call for help. Weakness or numbness in the face, arm or leg, usually on just one side. Difficulty speaking or understanding language. Decreased or blurred vision in one or both eyes. Unexplained loss of balance or dizziness. Severe headache with no known cause. What do you mean by that? The stuff you say is so stupid I have to think really hard about what it means. Oh. And the shape of your face just F's with my spatial perception. I would absolutely love that compliment. I like talking to you because you make me use my whole brain. I was going to give you an award, but I gave it to the other guy by accident, so take this comment as an award. You make me lose my whole brain while talking with you. Also gave the guy you meant to award an award. I'd kill my grown children if I could go back in time and make a new set with you. Old lady buying cigarettes. Edit. Holy crap, everyone. Thanks for the awards. This dopamine hits different. Dude, WTF. She just understands how time travel really works. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube. And share them with your friends. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. We welcome your comments below. Another of our videos will begin shortly.